Yes, the Celtics are playing the Pacers again. Fourth now, and if the UConn men's and women's teams both
had a stinker the other night against Detroit.
5-game road trip. They lost to Philly on Monday, got blasted in Detroit by 43 in the first game of the road trip. Zach Zarba, Natalie Sago, Binia Maru are officials tonight. Hauser with a great start. He loves playing the Pacers.
That's right, 57%.
Makes it
that kind of stuff.
Well, I don't think you're actually correct on that.
It's higher?
Yeah, we'll
57% for Sam Hauser?
He's second best in percentage all time against the Pacers, behind only Steve Kerr. Here is Nembhard, comes up a little, playing their one home game in this stretch where they play 6 of 7 on the road. Brown's pass deflected by Huff.
We live on the road right now in that bag.
Siakam, the drive and kick for Huff, who's a streaky shooter. That one's way too strong. Celtics lost by 1 in Detroit Monday. Offensive rating on pace to be second best in NBA history. Hauser again. Hot start for the Howitt.
Yeah. Nembhard lost vision. Hauser drifted into space to knock down that three.
There you see the Pacers. That scoring margin is the worst on the road since the Bobcats in 2012-13. One season after they had the worst record in NBA history. Furphy for 3. Pacers shot the lights out early in a couple of these meetings this season. Queta missed the short one. On the season, though, the Pacers not a very good three-point shooting team. Here is Nesmith driving on White. Queta nearly had the block, and the former Celtic gets his first 2 tonight.
Yeah, Nesmith, he was awesome in the finals.
Hit some big shots en route to the finals. They took the Thunder to Game 7. That's when Halliburton got hurt. White too strong. Siakam
to quite get going.
He's been slumping shooting the ball, but still a major plus when he's on the floor. There's so many of the little things. Just waiting for that shooting to come along. Hauser's got the Siakam matchup this time. He is a skilled
perfect body position on that defense.
An underrated defender, Sam Hauser. Brown attacks Furphy, takes him to the basket.
When he gets going to his right hand, not let him get that shoulder by you or it's over for you.
Nembhard has it erased by Queta. 3 minutes in, Celtics by 3. Backdoor cut for Brown. He's bumped by Furphy. First foul of the game. Point game of the season. Here is Pritchard. Fancy move and footwork. Just missed the shot. Everything but the finish. Pritchard has played well against the Pacers this season. 21 points on average. Furphy off the rim. Brown getting to his bag again. Back to the basket against Siakam. The turnaround. 8-away was the shot he missed in Detroit with just a few seconds left as the Celtics lost by 1. Furphy, the second-year pro from Australia, gives it up to Huff. Good defense here from the Celtics, holding their shape defensively. Siakam, offensive foul.
Yeah, that's right. You look at his left arm.
They're in the midst of a tough season, though, with no Halliburton, a bunch of injuries. The record reflects that. But they play hard. Brown a little off balance. Break. Puts his head down, drives at Pritchard over the top, missed it, but cleans it up for 2.
What a follow by Siakam. You know, Indiana, some random, this is before the Halliburton injury, and it's going to pay dividends for them during the draft. They're going to draft the right guy, they're going to develop a guy, they're going to be really good.
Brown getting fancy with the pass to Queta. He and Huff both go down, they tie it up. This should be Huff and Brown, I believe. Against the 7-footer, and Huff wins it. Here is Andrew Nembhard. Too strong on a triple. Hauser coming the other way. Pritchard slams on the gas, keeps it alive, out to Brown. Again, he drives on Furphy, restricted area, he's fouled. And with exactly 7 minutes left in the first, free throw's coming.
Yeah, Indiana.
JP above 79% on the season. Then at home, of course, the Celtics This guy, Jaylen Brown in particular, have voiced some frustration with the officiating throughout the season. These were the first 2 free throws of the game. Just over 5 minutes in. Ben Shepherd missed a 3, and White lets it go.
Being myself within all of that. I think he's doing a pretty good job, though, guys.
Yeah, no question. And if teams are geared up to stop Jaylen Brown, then Pritchard's going to be able to take advantage of that.
Amish Kana down low, blocked by Huff, who leads the league in overall blocks. The pass to Jarris Walker, who sprays it out to Shepherd. Siakam trails and hits a 3.
That's pretty good offense. To the basket.
But for Pritchard, those numbers Abby showed you are just incredible. His numbers shooting in the paint outside the restricted area. His game has reached a new level. Brown is fouled, and the basket counts.
Jaylen Brown might be the best in the league at this. Gets it right.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
How about the fans?
I mean, I don't have a problem. They study the game. They get it right. Jaylen Brown is the best player in the East this year. That's getting it right.
You'll stamp it.
Name a team that can lose 5 rotational players and still be this good.
I stamp that as well. Jaylen Brown has been just spectacular this season. Almost 30 points a game. Siakam to see his part, and he throws it down.
Garza got to work on them breaks a little bit. But he did help.
Screen assists. Garza and Kada set most of them. Luka pick and pop. He's been shooting at almost 50%. Nembhard turns the corner and scoops it in.
I like a lot of stuff that Indiana. They're rocking and rolling, and then things kind of slow down for them.
Well, that's what Rick Carlisle said before the game. It's about putting 48 minutes together. Garza, that's nasty.
He got that.
Hey, watch this. Watch me stop on a dime.
And the pump fake.
Siakam with a long 2. 2-pointer. Simons the catch. Working on Shepherd. Now Pritchard going to his left hand. Brown on the cut on the baseline. Oh, on the baseline, out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Indiana ball. For the Celtics, number 27, Jordan Walsh in today.
TJ McConnell is in the game, a.k.a. Evil Peyton Pritchard. Ready to create some chaos. Here he goes. Walker over Pritchard, comes up short. Garza, great block. Pritchard creates some space. Jackson in the air. It's an and one for Peyton Pritchard.
Celtics do such a great job of getting downhill. Breaking.
Remember when we were in Indy and I was with Cedric Maxwell and you were cheating on us with Peacock? Peyton Pritchard took over the second half of that third quarter. Gave him a chance to win in the fourth. Walker using his height. TD guard, and we check the stats by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured? Better phone, Stone.
Yeah, keep an eye on the threes. Just 4 of 6. They made them, but they only took 6. Not a lot for the Celtic team, but Indiana does a good job of defending it.
11.4 threes per game, which is best in the NBA in that category. Advantage. Celtics shot just 9 for 36 from downtown at Indy in the loss about a week and a half ago. Walsh poked it away. Siakam corrals with 10 to shoot. Walker isolates on Simons. Bradley with the cleanup.
Katie's gonna get that. You gotta stay home.
Simons fouled. And more free throws for the C's. You saw 8 for 8.
You don't have to take shots. You could play off 2. You could pivot. You can come to a jump stop. They're not coming to help you.
Floor. Don't really have a shot blocker in there. Feels like Simons. 10-point Celtics lead. First time it's been double figures today. Walsh moving his feet. White trying to get the steal. 5 to shoot. Siakam gets it back. Walsh stands him up. Contests the shot. He got the block. Yelling for a foul. Pacers haven't shot a free throw yet in the game. See if Siakam Tries to take out his frustration here. He does put it up over Simons. That one's in and out. And he's got a game-high 9 points. Hauser kicks it out to White. Walsh the offensive rebound.
Walsh making big plays.
Simons tees it up. Quentin Jackson over to Nembhard. More good ball movement, and Kata says, get that out of here. It's a couple of blocks for Neemias Queta tonight. Hauser keeps it moving. Walsh, no hesitation. It's good for 3.
Jordan Walsh having a game. Hitting the glass, playing the defense, blocking shots, and then getting into that above the break 3 and knocking it.
Spoke about meditation. Jordan Walsh taught everyone about anime. Derek White described what it's like to play for a Division II school. And Josh Minot gave everyone a tour of his tattoos.
Oh,
I
wow.
think that's pretty interesting. I know. I'm going to put you guys on the spot. What would you present?
Well, we know what Drew would talk about.
What?
Sam Hauser.
His little corgi. That's what he would talk
yeah.
about.
Oh, yeah.
Sal, what would you do?
My youth basketball experience with my son.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you were just trying to get everyone to send their kids to White Mountain.
No,
This isn't a sale.
Great for building some team chemistry. Scal, I know you're not a huge believer in that, but getting to know everybody better can't hurt.
I mean, why you put me on the spot? I just know.
Those are old conversations.
I just know there's some teams that had terrible chemistry that still won. I do think it's different now because the ball moves so much more. You know, like being connected in today's game is important. Like, so, Abby, the old school me back when I played, I don't think it was as important as I do now. And I'm just, I know I've told you in the past that chemistry doesn't matter. I really believe it does matter nowadays.
That's fair. I believe you.
Nembhard with a chance. Again at an and one. Didn't make the free throw last time. Bonus run. Nembhard having a career year across the board. Picking up the slack, some of it at least, without Tyrese Halliburton.
When I did the talked about Nembhard and the ability to take that next step. And everybody wants to take that next step until you find out what the responsibility is. And you realize really quickly it's not easy.
2 free throws here, and here's a message from FanDuel.
New customers bet $5 and get
Celtics, he'd do his presentation on how to appear on every network, in every commercial. Yeah. We got to get some of the secrets on how he does that. I know you'd appreciate that, Scal.
Oh, he's the ultimate hustler.
Yeah. Brown missed it. Queta couldn't clean it up. 11-point Celtics lead. Huff trying to post up on Hauser. Good job by Sam. He comes out with a rock. Finds White. 3-ball won't go. D. White's he is not hit from downtown in 2 of the last 3 games as Nembhard is fouled. This cold spell for White comes on the heels of 77 games in a row. And first minutes for Gonzalez tonight. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, maybe his shooting. They're worried about his shooting, which was pretty good the last game.
And moving around. Off the pump. That's a beautiful possession for the Pacers, and Jackson ends it with a 3.
Man, it's a beautiful to the paint. We got to do a better job on the ball right now.
Indy has cut this to 8. Simon stops on a dime off the back of the rim. Gonzalez has the offensive rebound. Brown rewards Ugo. Come on!
There you go. Checking in, making a little impact.
There's a reason he is lapping the rookie field in plus-minus this year. Furphy, he can fly. Offensive foul. Garza draws the charge.
That's what Garza does.
Let's see if Garza really was set. White scans, hits Pritchard. Brown going to Jackson. Moves him off his spot. Fadeaway is pure. Nembhard fires. And Luka Garza's improved since the beginning of the season. Brown gets right to the block and scores again.
It feels like in a game like this, Jaylen Brown could do that every possession. situation. And until Indiana sits 2, he should continue.
The entire game Monday in Detroit. That was a season low. 15-point lead. Pacers out of the timeout. Neesmith missed the shot. Pritchard up their numbers for the C's. White on the run. Inside Garza. TJ McConnell out of bounds. It'll stay here.
That Detroit guy. Come on, Ugo.
Ugo, great cut and 5 from White.
They run that play every time.
To the Celtics bench, dominating again. Walker not close. Isaiah Jackson throws it toward
Worse.
Oh, what a find. Pritchard to Queta. It's a block on Neesmith. I think he was in the restricted area.
Man, Pritchard missed out on being an FW Webb assist. Well, I got a lot riding on it. If I invited Kevin.
His number is 617. Just send him a text.
If anybody wants to go to the Super Bowl and hang out.
Ben Shepherd for 3. In trouble here. 19-point Celtics edge, their largest of the game.
Oh, do work.
Yeah, Brown against Walker. Oh, man, just moves him. Took him to the weight room and got the whistle.
I would sign him. What's his, the hardest coverage one-on-one in the league.
Here's a message from Ace Ticket.
Draft pick, right?
Yeah, top 10. Jarris Walker, by the way, is on a rookie deal. Making $6 million, $8 million next year on his rookie contract.
He's tough. Houston guys play defense, man.
You don't have a choice if you come through there. Brown again in the restricted area. Queta, that's a pass from Jaylen Brown.
We're good. We're down by 20, but we're good with where we're at. I don't know if they'll do that. I have a feeling they're going to start sending guys at Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, looking at the first half stats by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured? Better phone Stone.
I mean, we're shooting it well from the 3.
Foul against the Celtics. It'll go.
Game. When he's really getting it going, it feels like that's like the one key component that you can't really make up for.
Yeah, he made 3 threes early in the game as Huff lays it in. Celtics are 12-3 this season when Hauser makes at least 3 3-pointers. Brown bumped by Siakam. When they were at Indiana, lost to the Pacers last Monday. Brown operating against Furphy. Up top for 2. Jaylen Brown so smooth.
Yeah, everything he does, everything he does is so effortless.
A punch dribble.
Yeah, well, you're dribbling your footwork time up exactly at the same time. And it makes the guy that's guarding you ace.
Furphy hits his second 3 of the night. 17-point Celtics lead. There's Brown after the pump. He stepped out of punch tonight. JB jumped the passing lane. He got it right back. So you make up for a turnover. Hauser over to Pritchard. Great ball movement. The pump, the shot. 4 from beyond the arc tonight. Jay Huff left alone. Can't make the Celtics pay. This game high 19. 2 minutes into the third, Brown scans and finds Hauser. He flips it over to Queta. That driving dish from Sam Hauser.
At the bench, they're liking it.
Sam would love to get something because you never give him the Tommy Award. Furphy blocked by Queta.
Furphy got some bounce.
Queta with his 3rd swat of the game. There's Siakam on the catch from Nembhard.
I don't remember anything from like 81, 82, none of that, right?
Here's Hauser. Splash. From outside.
It just looks so good out there.
Siakam gathers and scores and 1.
So I don't know what the coverage is on this. Clearly, Siakam looks so good out there.
Siakam gathers and scores and 1.
So I don't know what the coverage is on this. Clearly, Siakam.
Of his career, he hits 1 more 3. He'll have a new longest streak as Siakam completes a 3-point play. He's got 21 points. Only Pacer in double. And Hauser involved in that pick and roll action. Pacers defended it well. Neesmith trying to blow up the screen. He's called for the foul as Keita goes down. Rick Carlisle calling for an illegal screen. He says right in front of you. As you can hear him from across the floor. White left it a little short. Neesmith walks into one. Brown.
Really going for that record, huh?
Even he had a smile on his face, even though he was clearly gassed. He put up 5 or 6 of those at the end, trying to tie Marcus Smart's franchise record of 11 made threes in a game. 5 to shoot for White. Fades in and out. There's a lid on the hooper. He's fouled.
Indiana fouls on number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
So they're trying to feel everything is like clunky. You know, he's like searching for it. But in Detroit, he wasn't getting downhill to the paint. But I expect to see some of that today. But Joe knows, man, we got to get
plus 84 since the beginning of plus 184 since the beginning of December. 3rd best in the league.
plays like that.
Does things that don't always show up, but those impact numbers help you sense it. 3rd in the league behind 2 OKC guys. Hauser leading Garza. Now White out to Pritchard. Now he's jostling with Siakam, who has a roll off the rim. 19-point Celtics lead. Garza goes down again as Neesmith trying to blow up that pick and roll.
Get to that right hand.
Yeah, White around the Garza screen. A nice cross. He's pushed. Again, hey, get your points at the free throw line.
Get to his right hand. There were so many weapons on the floor. Teams were just like, hey, we're going to have to pick and choose what we want to take away.
Derek White makes the Celtics 20 for 20 at the free throw line.
How many makes? Yeah.
I think maybe we wait on that.
It shows it's a little bit more. In one game? I don't care about these 3 games in a row stuff. I'm talking about one game. Around there.
Walsh going for the foul. Siakam hit the basket, but it's not a continuation.
Zach Sarver's not going for none of that.
His first.
More, he looks like a pop star.
Yeah, what's going on with the microphone?
NBA is testing that out. Nembhard lost it off his foot there.
Big fight going all the way back to the 90s.
Jaylen Brown through contact.
We're not. So we could throw that note out.
21 for Jaylen Brown. Furphy, again, we've talked about his leaping ability when you get up there. Brown and Garza, 2-man switched on to Huff, and he took him to the basket. Maybe the Celtics will get to 35 free throws tonight.
How about Indiana sitting on Derek White? Me too.
You're going to get put in timeout.
Oh, man.
Siakam buries a 3.
Amazing. All of a sudden, Indiana has a possession for it.
Oh, Jaylen Brown right back at you. Walsh staying with Siakam. And Shepard picks up the dribble. Nembhard got to the basket, didn't put enough. Way through the 3rd, Celtics still lead it by 20. Simons with 4 points in the first half. Pocket pass, Garza, free throw line push shot. Range. And Walsh like a shark out there. Siakam is fouled by Simons, and the basket's good. Pascal Siakam has 27 points for the 2-time All-NBA. TJ McConnell. Shepard rejected. Potter foul by Garza, who says no way. It's the Potter, an excellent shot.
Just the floor. Knocks down threes. Plays pretty tough.
5 to shoot for Simons. Switched on to Shepard. And Fernie Simons to the cup for 2.
He tried to pass it.
Like a Potter.
Oh,
By Walsh. We might take a look at this one.
I don't want to jinx anybody. I'm on fire with the jinx.
You want to be safe.
Yeah.
Neesmith. Not close. Rebound. Here's Jaylen Brown. He's got 5 assists tonight. That pass to Garza is a turnover, so 2 turnovers in 30 seconds. Foul is on JB, his first.
And that's like a transition basket.
Foul is on number 7, Jaylen Brown. That's his first.
You know, when you're going to play in the playoffs against whoever it is, any of those teams are going to be physical. Quarters. I definitely didn't think Atlanta did it. but you know, these teams will ever do that.
Hauser, that one was online. Simons, the rebound. Shovel it out to Pritchard. Hauser over to Brown. It's good on a triple.
I love that play. You get the offensive rebound, you get a wide open 3.
Micah Potter behind the arc. Jaylen Brown, the rebounds.
Company against the top 5 teams in the NBA.
Potter, good post position, and he finishes.
Got to be ready for that.
Pritchard drives on him. Finds Garza. Great pass from Pritchard.
That's great composure.
Hauser puts it up. Puts it from downtown. 15 for Sam Hauser for the 4th game in a row. Longest streak of his career.
It's a barbecue chicken.
Up Simons against Bradley. Furphy the rebound. Nembhard keeps it moving. Shepard the open man, and he rattles into 3.
Indiana did a great job.
Queta, Celtics' 12th turnover of the game. Siakam spots up and hits from the corner. That's 6 quick ones for the Pacers. Back to an 11-point lead. 7 points. Here goes Pritchard. So tough.
I think
using the screen from Nemi. Pritchard hits the gas. Ducks inside. Queta, the baby hook for 2.
got to keep going back to Pritchard.
Siakam. Just a little nudge from Brown, enough for the foul to be called. Siakam goes to the line.
All right,
let's go, Celtics. Look at my man with the arms. He's back.
He did it.
Open the Pacers miss.
That's free fries for the fans here. Oh, Brown mixing it up. Came up short for the shot. Queta.
Oh, Joe called a timeout. Nice job.
Yeah, timeout. He's got 4 to Hauser. The spin, the midi. It's good. Who is this guy?
I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah. That's his first shot from 2-point range. That was a block from White. I think he got a piece of that. Shepard almost got blocked again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brown jumps the passing lane. It's a pick 6 for JB. They could have called. There's the foul. Potter draws it.
I want to see that again. It looked like Nembhard grabbed JB, but then looks like his father must be Boban Marjanovic. Yeah, look at those arms.
And the movement is crazy. There it is.
Someone
Wingspan of like 8 feet. That's a travel. Sure, they spent so much time working on moves like that. Can't believe the call. Hauser trying to get around the screen. Siakam high off glass.
That was tough.
31 minutes. Brown between the legs. Wanted it all the way, missed the layup.
Oh,
He
yeah.
grabs the offensive rebound and got wrapped up by Potter.
Man, tough play by Keita. Relentless.
Games since January of 2025. The 5 minutes are presented by Eastern Bank. Join us for good. There goes Neesmith. That's stuck in the air. Nembhard fires. Off the mark on tonight. Look at Brown. Will not be denied. It rolls home.
He's getting held, bumped, but never loses his momentum.
He's got 30 for the 24th time this season. And he has over at least 30 and 10.
Great spacing on the floor. Watch Hauser.
Hauser on the cut. White comes to help him out. 5 to shoot. White drives. Finger roll falls.
That's a great gather. He put that ball in front of him. Pass.
Shireman, why not? So second with 11. Furphy left alone under the basket.
But he can score 25 different ways. He was good tonight, but not enough.
Ooh, Pritchard post up P.
It's his size.
With those 2 points, all 5 Celtics starters in double figures tonight. Shepherd runs into a wall. Amari Williams. And he'll run over to talk to Joe. A big plus in Peyton Pritchard's box score.
Like not knowing the words.
Just be nodding your head. Marquette still wearing the blue and gold in the pros. And Jarris Walker rips the cords. The Celtics will move to 27-16 on the season and 13-7 in this building. Harper with a nice move.
And they have, the schedule. I think Portland's playing well. You're getting Chicago, who's a real hit and miss team on Derrick Rose jersey retirement night. So that could be a dynamic there. And then, like you said, Brooklyn. They're getting smoked edge. Look at a team, but really, this could be not a tough stretch, but there's going to be some games there that they're going to be hard-fought games.
Harper does not hesitate. That's out of bounds. Group will have some fire after they're getting smoked by the Knicks tonight.
Yeah, when it comes to that Nets team, Jordi Fernandez, they lose games, but he doesn't think of them as like a losing team. So they're gonna be ready to make up space and stack wins as you head towards the All-Star break.
And Shireman getting himself a couple extra points. It's the Pacers. These teams had split the last 10 regular season meetings, 5 and 5. And Walker can heat up. The fans show their appreciation here at the Garden, and how can you not? Approach All-Star break. This team has turned a lot of heads, and they have played their tails off. 15-point win tonight over Indiana. Joe Mazzulla's team with one game at home in a while, and TJ McConnell coming over to